Welcome, Quentin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Paul here, Music Villa in Bozeman, Montana. And we are checking out the new Martin Road series. And this is the third one now that we're working on. So
we're moving up in the series.
Yeah,
10, 11, 12, 13. So we've had 10,
yeah.
11. We're currently on the 12, and we'll get to the 13.
Yeah, and we'll briefly explain it real quick.
Yeah,
and
because this is very different. They're naming conventions for the road series. It sounds like they're really diverging from the traditional number woods association that folks are used to with the standard series.
Correct.
Okay.
So in a nutshell again, 3 body shapes so far. The Dreadnought, the Triple O, and the Grand Performance, the GP. Okay. The 10, they're all satin finish. Okay, let's not even talk about the woods on the back and sides yet.
Right. It's just
going to be the finish.
Kind of a flatter finish on the top. It's not shiny.
So anything that ends in a 10, a D10, a Triple O 10, a GP 10.
Right.
The 10 means all satin. The 11, gloss top.
Which is this one back here. It's maybe difficult to see. You can go back to the other video, but from my angle, I can see the sides. Satin finish, gloss top.
Satin sides, gloss top on the 11. 12, all gloss. 13, all gloss. What's the difference between the 12 and the 13?
Well, you can notice here if you look at the binding.
The binding.
Black on the 12.
Yep.
White on
the 13.
Another thing I hadn't noticed before, and maybe we'll take a second. I might even just pop off and take a look.
Yeah.
But in addition to that adornment, I'm noticing the difference, for example, between this Dread, the 10, and the 12 are these
different
open
tuners.
Yeah. So I'm just you'll see that in some close-ups. They look very
good observation.
Stylish, nice.
Quentin.
I know, yeah.
Very good observation.
So, again, it's just, I think, demonstrative. As you're moving up in numbers, you're going to get some nicer adornments, some nicer features.
Yeah.
But
and these are all like you said earlier, they're kind of that next level up guitar. They're not, you've got kind of a lot of entry level. And
this is a quantum leap from
your
entry level. This is a performance pro level type of instrument. But and I think you alluded to this in some of the other videos, in these series, they're going with alternative woods for back and sides that, based on availability, based on what other features. So, they're going to come in substantially cheaper than flagship levels where you're getting Indian rosewoods and true mahoganies. There's precious, but more and more frequently hard.
And these are all solid woods still. That's the nice thing about this new series. They're all solid woods, top, back, and sides. And, one of the woods will be, more along the mahogany type of sound and look, and the other one would be more of a rosewood type of sound and look. So,
so I think what the takeaway with this understanding, and again, for all of these, anytime we do something, we're going on what we're reading from the websites, the manufacturers' websites, and what we can pool, but that information may evolve or we may miscomprehend. So please feel free to correct us, provide links if you find information that corrects some mistake we've made for the rest of the viewers so they can access it too. But this is what we believe based on what we've read. Yeah, and this, it gets a little confusing when they redo a whole new line. You have to kind of go back through the whole specs again. I just figured out the last Road series, and now I got a new one. So well, just for me, the concept of shifting numbers to address adornment and finishes rather than woods is different because you got to reframe your thinking about how they're labeling.
Exactly.
Suffice to say, at the end of the day, depending on what you're looking for, what style you play, what kind of sound you want, the bottom line for these videos, and we'll get to the 13 in a second, is play it. Go try these out. This is a great option for that, that level that's between, above the just a couple $100 entry levels, but significantly below the many thousands of dollars for high-end flagship guitars, and you get all the great features, some really great tone. I think
this one's sounding amazing.
This one in particular has a really nice, deep, resonant tone in the room. And what I'm seeing in the wood style for this particular one is that mahogany alternative. I'm not exactly sure.
It might be a Sapele, or it might be I'm not sure exactly what that one is, but generally it's a mahogany-ish sounding wood. So if I look at this guitar,
Mm-hmm.
it's a Dreadnought shape, right? So this is going to be a D. Okay, it's all gloss
Yep.
with black binding, so it's going to be a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. And it has electronics,
Yep.
so it's going to be a D-12E.
Pickup.
Right?
Yep. You'll get some videos of that. All of these are coming with
Yeah.
a little jack.
I think
The
there's some
back
without. You can
and
get
tone and
with or without pickup, I believe. But
Yeah. And they're
but,
all coming. At least the ones that we have here. I don't know if it's a standard feature on all E's or if how it fits in. But
they all have the tuner.
The
Yep.
cool
Yeah.
little tuner that sits right there. I lose my what do you call those little the clip-on ones? What are they called again?
Clip-on.
Yeah, but the
Tuner.
little clip-on tuners. I was trying to think of the brand name, but there's a bunch of brands now.
I know what you're saying. Yes.
Um,
the Kleenex of tuners.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
It's like or back when I was younger, it'd be like a lighter at a party. It'd show up with 3 and leave with none, or show up.
What did you have lighters for?
No reason.
Like
for end of rock songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'd show up with 1 or 2, and then I'd leave with somebody else's because it was just it was very transferable. It was fungible.
People
commodity.
lose their tuners, is what you're saying, and now it's built in.
It's built in. You're not losing this tuner. So
cool.
It was a long-winded, maybe confessional.
Yeah.
To explain.
We'll get into more about you
Yeah,
later. We're going to do a video about you.
That's
We're going to get into the real depths of Quentin. So, okay. Well, let's get on to the end of this one. We'll let you play this one, and that is the Martin Road series. And we thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.